Whether you've kayaked or not, I think double blading just gives you so many more options. You know, steering, control, speed. I guess frankly, to be honest, you can still hop into a solo canoe, grab a kayak blade, and you can have a lot of control. It's very intuitive. Hey guys, it's Matt with Muskoka Bros, and this video is all about paddling, but more specifically soloing in a tandem boat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a 14-foot and a 15-foot boat that I'll show you in a second, and I'm gonna flip them around. They are a symmetrical boat, so you can paddle them either way. I'm gonna sit on the bow seat, but I'm gonna be facing back towards the stern seat. Not only am I gonna be soloing in a tandem boat, but I'm also going to be using a kayak blade. Okay, so let's go have a look here. So what I've got here is the Swift Algonquin 15. It's a carbon fusion. It's a very light boat. It's a very nice boat, but it is a small tandem boat. And this red guy right here, that is my Watson 14-foot. It is a real cabin cottage type boat. It's got the triple keel on the bottom. It's a very stable boat. I really like paddling it, but I really look forward to seeing these two side by side doing the exact same thing in the same body of water. I'm heading up to just south of Algonquin Park. As well, I'm gonna do another test paddle in Georgina on the Pefferlaw River, and we'll see what that's like. My wife's coming along with me, and my daughter's gonna be around for a bit too, and it's gonna be my wife's first go at double blading, as well as my daughter. Got fishing rods, life jacket, stand-up board. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Let's get to it. So this is my wife's first time double blading in a canoe solo. She's a very comfortable canoeer. She has her orca training. For those that don't know what orca training is, it means she's actually been out in pods of orca whales and been accepted. So that's how comfortable she is out here in the water. Took her a little bit just to get used to the double blading, but she's looking pretty comfortable now. So I think that kind of speaks for itself. I mean, whether you've kayaked or not, I think double blading just gives you so many more options. You know, steering, control, speed, even just the length of the paddle. Even using it as a rudder, you can get it quite a ways back and really move the boat around. And I guess frankly, to be honest, if you're not a super well experienced and well trained canoe paddler, you can still hop into a solo canoe, grab a kayak blade, and you can have a lot of control. It's very intuitive. All right, we're out here day 2. I'm in the Watson 14-foot now, double blading, and I'm loving this little boat. This little 14-footer is amazing. The bow seat, when you flip it around and sit on the bow seat, it's really close to the middle. You know, you can just see there's 10 inches maybe between my waist and the center yoke. Just very well balanced. I've got a bit of water in there, maybe 10 pounds of water in the front. It's helping, but I'm pretty evenly weighted on this baby. All right, I'm starting to think double blading is kind of the answer to every situation. You want to get going on a paddleboard? Double blade. You want to get going solo? Double blade. Troubles at work? Double blade. Does that feel natural?
Yep. It's fun.
You're welcome. Like and subscribe. So this H2O paddle that I'm using, you can set it to 8, 9, 10, 11 positions. It looks like up to 90 degrees in each direction. I have it set right now at 45 degrees. Just the way I naturally paddle, I kept it straight. And I picked it up and I just paddled the way I felt comfortable. And it has me going in straight like this. And then my left hand is the one doing all the action here. So when this one's like this, you can see that the left blade is flat while my right blade is down on an angle. But then with my left hand, I naturally go like this, and then my lefty is in a paddle stroke position. And then this one's automatically, see, right hand's not even moving. This one's automatically in a paddle stroke position. My left hand here rotates. And that's just what came naturally when I had it straight. So I set it at a 45. So far, this has felt pretty good. If you're looking for something in a quality paddle, I think they really started about this price. This is $160. Scott at Swift helped me with it. So I was using an aluminum one. Scott basically didn't want to see that in any more videos that had Swift boats in it. So he gave me a great deal on this one. Another thing I really liked about the double blading, I want to stay here because I want to fish. I see little fish popping their heads up, and I can crawl back into stuff. And just kind of, I can get over here somewhere. I can kind of, you know, like this is kind of an experienced paddler's, like, they'll probably be laughing at people if you did this with a canoe paddle. Serious paddlers, they stick to one side. You know a guy hasn't had a ton of paddling experience when they take their canoe paddle on each side. But what I love about this is it's just so intuitive. Naturally, I want to work both sides of the boat, and the double blade allows you to do that. So yeah, I really enjoy it. And I think, guys, if you're on the beginner end of paddling and you're thinking about, oh, I'm watching a couple guys who've been out and about, thinking about getting a solo or a pack boat, or this is a 14 tandem, I would say get out there and do it with confidence too. You know, watch this video, watch a couple other videos. I know a lot of guys are putting out videos right now on soloing and double blading, and I can see why it's really taken off. And I think it's the way we paddle, the way we trip. Even groups, I'm noticing groups, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys are going out, and they're not doing it in 2 canoes. They're doing it in 5 or 6, you know, canoes or a kayak or 2 in there. But this is just a lot of fun, and this is, what are we, Tuesday? This is Tuesday after work, and I'm out on a local river, the Pefferlaw River. It's just a lot of fun. Every good paddle trip ends with Chip Stand, Jack's Red Bus. Okay, so this is going to be just a bit of a wrap-up of my thoughts after the fact. It's been a few days since I've been out paddling. I gotta say, the excitement's still there. I'm looking forward to my next trip because now all of a sudden I have this newfound confidence. I feel like I can go out and be in control and be stable. And these are all things that beginner to intermediate and advanced paddlers are all looking for. We're all looking for that stability, and when you give up stability, what you gain is maneuverability and speed in the boat. Myself, I'm still on the stability end of things. What I've found is by double blading, I'm significantly increasing my speed. My travel time across the water is much faster, and that's going to be amazing for the next time I hit the next 2 or 3 lake portage. But as well, the video that I just did was all on rivers for the most part, and I had a ton of control. I felt like if a boat came my way, I can get in and out of the way. I can dip and duck and get out of the way of a boat coming along. I can back into a little shoal that's really nice for fishing. I just felt like I had a lot of control and speed. You know, these are all throughout this video. I know I'm using those words a lot, but that's what you can take from this, that if you get out there with some confidence and solo a tandem with a double blade, I think you'll find within 5, 10, 15 minutes you'll start to feel more of a oneness with the water and with the boat. In challenging myself to get out there and do this, I found a new way to hit the water and a new way to experience fishing and paddling, and it was a really good time, and I hope that comes across in the video. And again, guys, if you like this video, like and subscribe for sure on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Give us a like and a follow there. Would love to see your comments down below. I would love to hear your experiences soloing with a canoe paddle, with a kayak paddle. Tell me about portaging. Tell me about all that stuff, all the things that maybe I didn't cover in this video. I would love to see some comments on that. Like the Muskoka Bros always say, you just got to get out there.